So approaching to the airport near Bucharest, which is Henry Colanda, something like that. Using some speed brakes here because I made a shortcut on the approach. I'll see if I can add a chart here. We got the OP 87, 86, 85, and then it goes 84, 83. And those two I skipped, so we're a little bit high on the profile, as you can see here. We're coming down fast enough, so that should be okay. If I bring up the approach charts here, 8 right, then I'll see I can add it as well. Now our final altitude at Obela, something like that. Obela 2500 check, that's okay. So we're going down 2500 here. We got the frequencies in the active and we got the DME reading, so that's correct as well. Course is dialed in as well. 10,000 feet coming up, signaling lights coming on here. Profile 300 to go, so that's looking fine. And then we got the minimums. We are class D. So class D is a 690 on minimums. It's quite high, but it's okay. 69. I'm pitching up here, keeping an eye on this. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the speed brakes for now. Alright, 690. 690, there we go. And 30, there we go. That's looking fine as well. Just turning around here now. Looking okay. For some weird reason I don't get the EFB here. I don't know. Maybe I will reinstall it. Drag required after Obela. Okay, that's fine. Clear that message for now. I'm thinking of making a shortcut here. I'm gonna try just to show you how I make a shortcut. So from 86 we go to 81. Is that correct what I'm saying? Yeah, 86 to 81. Like that, you get the idea of how it will look like. And erase it as well. We're gonna be too fast and too high, because 2500 already required there. Let's just show you how to do it for the, yeah, you're gonna execute it and then it will go. I'm afraid we're gonna be way too high and too fast, so let's just stick to the flight plan for now. But I mean, you get the idea of how making a shortcut. There we go. Next one, 4.3, and if you want to know the ETA to your runway, let's say, roughly, it's going to RTE data 1754, it's going to be ETA on the runway, so just go back to the next page. We're not going to use too much power here, so we're going to go to the index page, approaches, flat 40 setting, gives us a approach speed of 142, at the reference there as well. Don't do it too far ahead because it will change due to the weight. Coming around here, let's see if we can spot it. There we go, got the runway lights there. Alright, looking good. Speed brake is going to go with 2. Just going to check how our runway exits look on the 8 right. That's left, this is right. Yeah, we got plenty of space. Gonna add a picture just quickly here. But we got a long runway, so we're gonna start with 2 and can bump it up to 3 if necessary along the way. So let's go with this for now. Switch off the terrain to get a little bit clearer picture here. Terrain wise we're fine. So you got left and right. This is another airport. Stop something. So we're gonna go with the right one, which is that one right there. We got no ATC service, or I actually just didn't continue. So we got to cancel the. We're still on the takeoff. Anyway, there we go. 5,600. We're fine. And we want 2,500. If you switch on data, you get the altitude next to the waypoints, and the ETA as well. Anyway, 2,500 there on Obela. Yeah, so we want to come down a bit faster there. Let's see if it's gonna adjust itself here. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead flying here. Switch off that one. A little bit of speed brace, gonna adjust for that 2,500 right there. Gonna go speed in, and I like to dial in my approach speed just as an extra reference right there. Is the FF08R right? It's 2,500 as well. Yeah, as you can see there, so that's why we were actually fine on profile. So I'm gonna keep following my flight directors here. 13 on the DME, gonna enable the VOR lock, probably will go in the capture, yeah, right away, so we're gonna bump straight to approach mode. And we got the glide slope there as well, so that's fine. Looking good. We got the diamonds showing up there as well. We have no heads-up display, which is fine. And I'm gonna start our flaps here. And then you have we're in the up mode. Been flying with the CRG 700 recently a lot, so let's see how we can adjust to the PMDG here fast enough. Alright, gonna go to flaps 5. A little bit of speed brakes. Alright, and we got 10 on this, on the range. I'm gonna change to the PSD vertical situation display here. I'm looking more on the diamonds here than on the flight director. So
2,500.
And we can go to flaps 10, and then when we want to change to flaps 15 we need to landing gear down. So I'm going to change to flaps 10 here a little bit early to get a little bit extra drag to get that speed down. Alright, we got 7.5 on DME. Brakes away. 6 on the DME, gear down. Gear down. Yeah, 3 green right there. So flaps to 25 right away. Gotta keep an eye on that speed and pitch as well. Like I said, I just flew the CRG. I'm not adjusting that fast. FN, F8, I like to press F8 just to be sure that I go full flaps without just pressing F7, F7, F7. 142 hour reference. Now I'm combining visual reference with the poppy lights and flight directors together. The flight path factor, you can see we have just a little bit of drift, not too much.
1,000.
changing the amount of throttle is changing the pitch also so much. There's a reason why you should start in a Cessna, obviously. You can notice throttle changes so much there. Minimums, approaching.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Little high. You're gonna see a third red one. Yeah, I just wanted to say.
50. 30. 20.
Idle.
10.
Flare, yeah. That's the CRG right there.
Nice landing.
And I have my throttle on the keyboard, so I need that nose wheel down, and now I can go into reverse. That's why I land with quite a lot of speed brakes. Okay, 60. Idle. F and F5. Gonna bring all those flaps back. I'm gonna zoom in on the... Alright, that's looking good there. Speed brakes away. Gonna take this exit, so I want to come down on that speed there. There we go. Switching off the frequencies. PSD away. Okay, flaps up, speed brakes off. Or retracted, let's say. Throttle about 30, which is good for taxiing speed. So we're just gonna go for a ramp or parking, let's say. Want to take turns with about 15. Speed, we're doing 16 now. I'm expecting the APU to come alive any moment. There we go. APU on, APU bleed on. Need more screens. My laptop isn't liking it. Doesn't like it. Alright, flight path, terrain off, DFC off. There we go. Just gonna turn into the first parking spot here and make an engine off. Oh, hey, we have something here or not, our guys? Looks like, kinda looks like it. From GSX. No, let's go with another one. That's an engine check platform according the EFB here. I'll see if I can add a picture. Right. There we go. Can stop the engines easily now. And when you got a low N2 speed here, about 2, then we are finished here. So I'm gonna stop recording here and see you on the next one.